Hello students, Standard 6 English Medium. We started chapter number 3, Playing with Numbers. So now in that chapter, in the beginning, we learn about the factors and its multiples of the numbers and so on. Also we learn how to write down all the factors of a number, how to write down first few multiples of the number, and also we learn about some important facts about the factors and the multiples. And we finish exercise 3.1 also after that. Now moving forward, we are going to learn about the prime numbers and composite numbers and a method, special method, such that we can easily find out that from 1 to 100 which numbers are prime and which are composite numbers. So first of all, let us learn what are the prime numbers and what are the composite numbers. Prime numbers, the number other than 1 whose only factors are 1 and the number itself are called prime numbers. So when we make the list of all the factors of a number, then if we find that a number has only 2 factors, and that are number 1 and the number itself. For example, if you take number 7, what are the factors of 7? 1 multiplied by 7, 7 multiplied by 1. So here the factors of 7 are 1 and 7 only. It means that 7 is a prime number. So take another example. Let's take 9. Now what are the factors of 9? 1 multiplied by 9 also, 3 multiplied by 9 also. It means that the factors of 9 are 1, 3 and 9. There are 3 factors. It means this number is not a prime number. Because prime numbers will have only and only 2 factors. And that are number 1 and the number itself. Let's check another number. Take a number 11. In which tables you get 11? In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? No. Only 11 ones are 11. It means the factors of 11 are 1 and 11. Only 2. Means the number 1 and the number itself. So we can say that 11 is also a prime number. So here 2, 3, 5, 2. 2 is also 1 2s are 2 or 2 1s are 2. No other factors. So 2 is also a prime number. 3 is also a prime number. But 4 is not a prime number because factors of 4 are 1, 2 and 4. There are 3 factors. Therefore it is not a prime number. So 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, then you will get more, 13, then 17, then 19 and so on. These all are called prime numbers. And I hope that is clear in your mind why they are prime numbers. Because they have only 2 factors. 1 and the number itself. Now composite numbers. Composite numbers means that the numbers having more than 2 factors. If there is 3 factors, 4 factors or more, whatever it is, they are known as composite numbers. So composite numbers means the numbers having more than 2 factors are called the composite numbers. So now the composite numbers, as we took in the previous, when I was explaining prime numbers, we took the number 9, and then the factors of the number 9 are 1, 3 and 9. It means more than 2 factors. So 9 is a composite number. 10, the factors of 2 are 10 are 1, 2, 5 and 10. Means more than 2 factors. So it is also a composite number. So the numbers, you have to make the list of its factors. If there is only 2 factors, that number is a prime number. And if the number has more than 2 factors, then it will be a composite number. So the numbers 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12 and so on, they are the composite numbers. So now you have in the mind what is the difference between prime and composite numbers? That is the number of factors. For the prime numbers, only 2 factors. Composite numbers means more than 2 factors. Now let us take the number 1. Where can we put the number 1? We can call it prime number, or can we call it composite number? The factors of 1 has only 1 factor, that is itself. It means it don't have exactly 2 factors also. So it cannot be a prime number. Because to be a prime number, the number must have exactly 2 factors. But 1 has only 1 factor, that is number itself, or 1, you can say that. And obviously it is not even composite number, because to be a composite number, it must have more than 2 factors. It don't even have 2 factors. Therefore, 1 is a special number. You cannot put it in the prime numbers. You cannot put it in the composite numbers also. So we wrote down here, the number 1 has only 1 factor. So it is neither a prime number nor a composite number. So you cannot put 1 in any of those categories, prime or composite, because it is a very special number. Now, if we talk about how to get prime numbers. So here, the Greek mathematician Eratosthenes, the name is not so important, but he was a great mathematician, Greek, from the Greece country. And he found a method so that we can easily check out which numbers from 1 to 100 or any. If you want to find 1 to 50 also, then you can easily find out if you go step by step. And that method is known as sieve of Eratosthenes, because he found it. Sieve means આપણે ચારણી કહીએ ને, because one by one the numbers will be getting separated. So it is known as sieve of error stations. In this method, what did he do? He made the list of 1 to 100 numbers. He wrote down all the numbers 1 to 10, 11 to 20, etc. and up to 100. Now what did he do? First, he put cross on number 1. Why? Because we know that number 1 is neither prime nor composite. So he put cross on 1. Then we know that 2 is the smallest prime. So he make a circle on 2. Then from all the numbers 1 to 100, he made a circle around those who are multiples of 2. Means he make a circle on 2, circle on 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Means all the even numbers. All the even numbers, because they cannot be prime, because they will have more than 2 factors. So all the even numbers are gone now. They are getting circle. Then he start with the next number 3, because 3 is not having a circle on it. It means 3 is a prime. So he put a circle on 3, and then he circled all the multiples of 3 up to 100. Right? And then he saw that 4 is already circled. Then he took 5. Then he circled number 5 because it is a prime number. Then he circled all the multiples of the 5 also, because they cannot be prime numbers. And like that he went until either the number is getting cross or circle. Right? So on the, okay, I made a mistake here, that on the number 2 he make a circle, but all the multiples of 2 he make a cross. Then he started with 3, circle on 3, but on its multiples of 3, like 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 12 and so on all them he make a cross. Then he found that number 5 is not done, so he make a circle because it is a prime number. Then all the multiples of 5 also getting cross. Then until the 100, he keep it on until all the numbers were used. Means either they have circle or they have a cross mark, as shown in this table. You can see that all the numbers are either circled or have a cross mark. So now from this, except 1, all the numbers who have a cross mark are the composite numbers, and all the numbers having circle around, they are the prime numbers. So if you also want to get the prime numbers up to 100, you can do yourself. What you have to do? 1 to 10, 11 to 20 and so on up to 100 you have to write down and do the same thing. First put cross on 1 because it is a neither prime nor composite. Then circle on 2 because it is prime number. Then all the multiples of 2 you have to cross mark. Then 3 up to all the numbers are used up. Means either they have a cross mark or they have a circle around it. The circle one are the prime numbers and having cross mark except number 1 are the composite numbers. Now we know about odd numbers and even numbers. I think you have learned about it, but just to recall. Numbers. The numbers having 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 in ones place means ending place. Those numbers are called even numbers. For example, 352, 7,598, 40,000, 5,52,970, 70. So all the numbers having either 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, they are called even numbers. Actually, they all are the multiples of 2. And the others who have 1, 3, 5, 7 or 9 in the ones place are all odd numbers. Now, if you observe the all prime numbers, you will see that which is the smallest prime number? Obviously 2. Then 3. Then 5. So now if you observe all the prime number, then you will see that there is only one prime number which is an even number, and that is 2. The other prime numbers except 2, all are the odd numbers. Only the 2 is a even prime number. So 2 is the smallest prime number which is even, and every prime number except 2 are odd numbers. If you find any prime number, you can take 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, all will be odd numbers. Only one prime number is such that it is even number, and that is 2. So that you have to keep it in mind, because in the blanks or the MCQs that can be asked. So 2 is the smallest prime number also. 2 is the smallest even prime numbers also. Then which is the smallest odd prime number? So after 2, what is that? 3. So 3 is the smallest odd prime number. So sometimes if it is odd number, then you have to write down 3. But if only the smallest prime number, then you can write down the number 2. Right? So that will be clear in your mind now. What about the prime numbers and composite numbers? How to find the prime numbers by using that sieve of Aristotle's and so on. And important that which is the smallest prime number which is even, which is the smallest prime number which is odd also. So here we are going to stop here, which will be followed by a PDF file that you will write down in your notebook. Any confusion about this topic, please write it down in the comment section. Thank you very much.